Okay, here we go. It is time for week 12. Three Thanksgiving games on Thursday, and week 11 did quite have a few surprises. Although, I did have a record of 10 and 5 for predictions that week, which raises my total to 102, 62 and 1. I finally reached triple digits of correct guesses. And so let's see what Week 12 will bring upon us. Got the Steelers going to Cincinnati. The Steelers, I don't know what they're doing right now. Still continuing to struggle, and the Bengals seem like to be back to their way they were earlier in the season. I'm going to pick the Bengals. And then the Jets go against the Texans. The Texans with a huge surprise win against the Titans, and the Jets still don't know what they're doing. I'm going to actually pick the Texans to win this one. And then the Titans going against the Patriots. The Patriots have crazy momentum going on right now. Crazy defense. And the offense seems to be clicking really well. The Titans still are a good team. That huge loss, though, was a major setback to the Texans. Well, I mean, it was for the Titans, lost to the Texans. I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this one. And then we got the Chargers going against the Broncos. Chargers seem to have to be something going on as well, even though they had a close game against the Steelers. Kind of close for comfort. Broncos kind of still don't know what they're doing. I mean, that was a huge win against the Cowboys, and I think they did lose to the Eagles. They're coming off a bye week. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm going to pick the Chargers to win this one. And then Browns go to Baltimore against the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to win this one. The Browns are continuing to struggle. All right, here we go. We got one of the Thanksgiving games. Raiders going against the Cowboys. Both these teams lost. In fact, every team that's playing on Thursday for Thanksgiving lost previous week. So the Raiders took a pretty bad loss to the Bengals there. And the Cowboys played good defense. It was just that the Chiefs out-defensed them, if that's even a good amount of wording. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys just because I feel like they're the better team still. And then we got the Bills going against the Saints. Bills with a brutal loss to the Colts. Jonathan Taylor brutalized them. And then the Saints, pretty big loss to the Eagles. I believe I want to say the Saints just because I don't know what the Bills are doing. But this looks to be more winnable for the Bills. I feel like they can get something going, but the Saints do have a solid defense. I want to say it's kind of equal with the Colts defense, and if the Bills offense couldn't do anything against the Colts, I'm inclined to think that it's going to be the Saints game to win, and I will. Panthers going to Miami against the Dolphins. The Dolphins team also had something going on here, especially that big win over the Ravens a couple weeks ago. And then the Jets, I'm going to say the Dolphins win this one because the Panthers are just a mess right now. And, of course, we got another tank bowl going. Yes, I'm considering the Falcons in tank territory now. Falcons versus Jaguars. I kind of feel like the Falcons are a slightly better team here. I'm going to pick them. This should be a really good game considering what the Colts have been doing right now. And the Bucks did have a really nice win over the Giants on Monday. I'm almost inclined to pick the Colts here. These are two good defenses, and offenses are crazy as well, but I feel like ever so slight edge to the Bucks. I could be wrong here. I would not be surprised if Colts actually take this one. And of course, cue the obligatory Bears versus Lions in Detroit on Thanksgiving morning. We all know how this goes. I originally was thinking Lions can win this one, but Lions are unwinnable. The Lions are literally unwinnable. Give me the Bears. Then we got the Eagles going against the Giants. Eagles are actually kind of looking pretty good right now. They are not that good, but they're in no shape, any form bad, actually. You know what team is bad, though? The Giants. I'm picking the Eagles. This should be a really good game here. The Rams going against the Packers. If this was in LA, I'd pick the Rams. But for the sake of Lambeau, I'm picking the Packers. Rams, I don't know what they're doing. Vikings going against the 49ers. Vikings with a big win by a field goal against the Packers, and the 49ers domination over the Jaguars. Despite being pretty injured, 49ers are doing really well right now. Considering the Vikings' losses, all of them were pretty close. I don't think they're going to lose by a pretty close margin. I think they're going to win by a pretty close margin. I don't know, but something tells me that the Vikings might win this game. I could be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the 49ers. I feel like that's a very winnable game for the 49ers, but give or take to the Vikings, honestly. And then Seahawks going against Washington on Monday. Seahawks just, I'm going to say it, Seahawks suck. And then the Washington, big wins here and there. Just like past week, they took a win against the Bucks, and then I want to say they won over the Panthers. Just for the sake of it, I might say Washington wins this one. Because I don't know what Seattle's doing. And Washington, are they finally having their defense that everyone's been looking forward to, if that's the right terminology? Pretty close game. But I'm going to say Washington wins this one.